There's a buzz of excitement and apprehension when one is lining up for the start of a marathon. Your past running performances flash right before you. Back in 2019, I finally achieved the sub-4 finish I had been chasing since I started the marathon distance in 2016. I even made it a goal to ring the BQ bell one day. That goal seemed doable as I was chipping off time with each marathon performance. But then the pandemic struck and in-person races were canceled for a year. When we went back to in-person races, I couldn't get back to the sub-4 shape, let alone think about a BQ.
I want a Diet Coke. I've been wanting a Diet Coke since mile 15.
I was rusty and it seemed like I was stuck in a cycle of finishes that I was not happy with.
It's a tough run today. I took off way too fast. Way too fast. I don't even know where the 4-hour pacer went. I mean, I can't be too disappointed with my performance today. I mean, there are probably some things I can change, but all I can do is, take the time and go back to the drawing board and train for my next marathon.
And even when I was able to run fast, it felt like a struggle.
I think I PR'd. That was really hard.
It took me 3 weeks to recover from that half marathon, and then I caught Omicron in early July like everyone else, further derailing my training for the Chicago Marathon. Something was going to need to change, and so for the first time, I applied for an online coaching program. I was going to need help if I'm going to be chasing a BQ. This was 2 weeks before the marathon. I continued to train on my own until I heard back from the online coaching program that I was accepted. Marathon prep started right away. It's 4 days before the Chicago Marathon. It's October 5th, and coach said to take a rest day, so I spent the morning, instead of running, making macarons. They're pumpkin spice flavored.
It's October 6th. 3 days before the Chicago Marathon, and I just completed a 4-mile run. Somewhat easy. Maybe I might have gotten a little excited from yesterday's rest day and pushed a little hard, but I guess I'll have to keep it easy on Saturday for the 5K. It's October 7th, 2 days before the Chicago Marathon, and here I am at LAX around 5 a.m. getting ready to get on the plane to the Windy City. About 4 hours later, I'm here at the Chicago Airport. Going to make my way to the downtown area to check into my hotel.
There's not even a more convenient way to get to downtown Chicago than to take the Blue Line that's located inside the airport. I could get a 24-hour pass and ride the other train lines and buses for the same price. Home sweet home for the next 3 nights. I stayed at this hotel in 2017, 2019, and here we are again in 2022. Whew. I'm beat and this bed is really comfy, but I gotta get up and go to the Expo. I'm just gonna go grab my bib and maybe buy a few items, grab an early dinner, and then turn in because I got the 5K tomorrow. And the reason why I stay at this hotel is not just because it's close to the start line, but it's seriously next to a Starbucks. Got myself my first pumpkin spice latte of the season because it's 56 degrees, which is cold for me. Because remember, I'm from California. It's a little pick-me-up, so that way I can get to the Expo because I'm a little tired from traveling so early this morning. It turned out that I needed to buy a different train ticket to use the Metro to go to the Expo. It was my first time taking public transportation to the Expo because in past years, they had offered a free shuttle from the Loop.
At least the nice thing about taking the Metro train is that it lets you off right at the McCormick place. So I guess it was worth the extra $2 on top of the bus fare. All right, got my bib, and now I have to go through the blue doors into the main area to pick up my shirt and my bag. And it's also another way for them to sell swag, because you just can't come in here and grab your bib and go. So I picked up my bib, my shirt, and my bag, and I'm going to do a quick walk through the expo. I really don't want to spend too much time on my feet today, because remember, the theme of this weekend is going easy to go fast.
Actually, the plan was to take it easy and use this marathon to build up to my A-goal race at CIM in December.
All right, here's where the damage really begins. At the Nike shop. I think I'm gonna get something. Maybe a shirt, jacket, not sure yet. Now heading to the train so I can head back to the hotel. I end up missing the train and having to wait an extra hour, all because I wanted to take some extra selfies at the expo. So here's the pic that caused the delay.
I got back to the loop later in the evening than I had planned to and needed to get a quick dinner. Luckily, NANDO'S had a table for one, and I got a chicken sandwich with halloumi and pineapple. And yes, I'm that person who likes pineapple on everything. Next door was the NUTELLA cafe, and the line was shorter than when I had passed by earlier. Let's just say I needed extra carbo loading for the International 5K in the morning.
Whew. I'm stuffed after that chicken sandwich and that Nutella waffle. It was a good day, even though it was kind of stressful traveling and getting to the expo. But now it's time to head back to the hotel and get some rest for tomorrow for the 5K. No matter the distance, I always do a flat lay before my races. So here it is for the 5K. It's supposed to be cold in the morning, in the 40s tomorrow. So I'm wearing a long sleeve and $3 gloves from Target. It's October 8th, Saturday, one day before the marathon, and it's a little after 6:30 this morning. In past years, the start was near the Daily Center, but then this year they changed the start to Grant Park, so it's a bit of a walk over there. The goal of the 5K is it's a shakeout run, just gonna get my legs moving and work in a couple strides in the end, like what Coach said. So there'll be a point to it.
CORRAL.
I have to admit, I enjoyed the reverse layout of the 5K course. It allowed me to appreciate the downtown Chicago skyline in a relaxed manner because it's a 5K.
All right, last set of strides. I'm gonna go for it. Down. That was a great shakeout run. I might have ran it a little bit faster than I was supposed to, but I got caught up in the excitement, and it was cold. I was trying to stay warm, and I'm actually a little sweaty right now, so I'm gonna head back to the hotel and shower. In case you're wondering why I'm dressed up, I'm actually going to afternoon tea. At least the nice thing about doing something like afternoon tea is that I'm not going to be on my feet. In fact, the whole point is to sit down and eat. And I get to do my carbo loading at the same time.
Suddenly, I was in an upscale neighborhood near the Magnificent Mile. I had made reservations at the Drake Hotel, which is a luxury hotel. Fun fact, Queen Elizabeth and Princess Diana had tea here. The British royal family fangirl in me could not resist.
This has got to be the fanciest carbo loading I've ever done for a marathon. See, it's kind of dead here in the Loop on Saturday evening. Restaurant choices are kind of sparse near my hotel. The restaurant that I had gone to 3 years ago, it's still closed. I think it's pandemic. So I want to check out this noodle spot that I found online. I mean, they serve nothing but noodles. I mean, that's proper carbo loading, right? It's about 7:30 p.m. and I'm gonna call it a night. It's gonna be an early start in the morning. Remember, tomorrow's goal is to keep it easy. It's about following a training plan here. I want to be able to finish strong, not like in the past few marathons where I ended with a really positive split. It's the one case that you don't want to be positive for.